Hey guys, it's Chloe, and today I am here with a brand new video. Keeping up with my streak of doing one tag a month, I guess today we are doing the 21 Pilots book tag. And guys, how did I not know about this book tag before? I am freaking obsessed with 21 Pilots. I love them. I have their Emotional Roadshow 2017 tour shirt on because I saw them in February. They were freaking fantastic. I have a click hat too, but it looks weird on camera, so I didn't want to wear it. So like I said, today we're doing the 21 Pilots book tag. This was created by the BookTube girl. I will link the original video in the description below. There are 10 questions, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This isn't a question, but Josh Dunn is my favorite. What is a popular book that you have wanted to read for a long time that everyone has been talking about? So I actually have a million different answers for this question. So I'm just going to name a couple of books. Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. And also catching up on the Throne of Glass series. Name a book that contained issues you felt you connected to on a personal level. I'm going to go with Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. For those of you who don't know, this is about a girl named Willow Dean who decides to enter a beauty pageant to spite her mother and people of the town because she is a plus size girl. So fat shaming is a thing, and I'm not saying that I get fat shamed like on the daily, because I don't, but I also relate to this because I am considered plus size and I am not the ideal weight for my age and my height, but I think this is probably the closest thing I can connect to on a personal level with the books that I have read. Name a book that you wanted to never end. Now, I don't have just one book, I have actually an entire series, and that is the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. This series, the final book that we know of so far, the last book, which is volume 2 in the graphic novel series, comes out in February, and that's the last Lunar Chronicles book that we know of, and it means there's no more Lunar Chronicles stories after that, unless Marissa Meyer decides to throw something at us randomly, but that's it. After that, that's it. What is a book/series that you have loved since your childhood? I don't need words. Name a book that made you feel all the emotions. So this book I actually just recently finished, and if you know the series, if you've at least read the first 2 books in the series, you'll understand because the ship has sailed with it, and that's A Court of Wings and Ruin. The couple in this, which I'm not going to say because of spoilers, but if you've read at least up to the end of Akamoth, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But the ship has sailed. What is your personal favorite underground book/series? So I actually own and read a good amount of indie books. I go to a lot of indie related events around my state, which is Florida, so I'm pretty exposed to a lot of indie novels and books out there. So I'm just going to name a couple that I have read that are my favorites. Fangirls series by Robbie Cox is really good. I've only read the first one, but I really loved it, so I'm excited to pick up the rest. Beast Prince by S.E. Smith is also really good. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling told in like 100 pages. It's really good, and I don't know if there's going to be more, if this is a series or not. It says the fairy tale series, so I'm hoping she's going to write more of these. The last one, which is a recent read for me, which is Stupid Hearts by Kristen Hope Mazzola, which is a steamy romantic comedy, and it is really good because it has like a little bit of everything in it. It's really good. Name a book that was full of twists and turns and kept you on the edge of your seat. I have picked An Ember in the Ashes as well as its sequel, A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. Both are really good, especially A Torch Against the Night with the twists and the turns, because you don't know what's going to happen. It's just absolutely crazy, and if you have read the first 2 books, you know what I'm talking about. What is a book character that you fell in love with from the beginning? I didn't want to mention the Lunar Chronicles again, but I'm going to, and that is Prince Kai from the Lunar Chronicles series. He is so freaking adorable, and I love him so much. What is one book that gave you a headache to read? I'm going to go with We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This book was so confusing to me. I still don't exactly understand what happened at the end. That's how confused I am. And I just didn't end up enjoying this book because it was very confusing. What is a book that you love that most people seem to hate? I'm not sure if a ton of people hate this book. There are a ton of mixed reviews on it and mixed opinions. I personally enjoyed the book enough to continue on with the series, and that is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Some people don't like this book. I happen to like this book. It's the second One Glass Sword that I'm like about, but I liked this enough to continue on with the series. So guys, that is all I have for the 21 Pilots book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not going to tag anybody specifically because I don't know if my friends like 21 Pilots, or at least as much to do a book tag on them. If you know of any other musical related book tags that I might enjoy, please leave them in the comments below. I looked up 2 other book tags for 2 other artists that I'm going to see concerts for later this year. So I think I'm going to do those book tags around the time that I'm going to the concerts. So guys, that's all I have for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like a behind the scenes look at my life, you can check out my second channel, Chloe Essence. And if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!